Here we have a Phil in the wild as he wanders across the site aimlessly.
You'll find that most of your failings are in the gutter, around CBs, around manholes, and around tie-ins.
That was Neil Levers reminding us that if you don't do this step properly, you might just be doing it over again. It's Vern Kyle here. I'm going to do some voiceover on video today, and we're going to do some more stabilizing. And this is a crucial step to stabilizing. And they refer to it as pulling around obstacles. And really what it boils down to is you have to get the material that the mixers miss, you see. They can only get so close to obstacles. And so we have to take care of it, pull around it, and throw it out, like James is doing right here. You see, on the other side of the skid steer, there's existing asphalt. It's what we call a tie-in. So James is pulling the material away from the tie-in and casting it out where the mixers can get to it. So the mixers will come back in here and remix this. And then once it's all wet mixed, I'll take the grader and I will push it back in there and try to get that tie-in to grade again. There's Danielle giving us a wave. This stabilizing crew they're quite a friendly bunch, actually. I always enjoy working with them. Now what Danielle is actually doing there is spotting for Phil. As he's backing the mixer in there, she's just letting him know when he's getting close to those manholes that he's backing up to. Just to make sure he doesn't hit them. Now, in this particular spot, there's 3 or 4 obstacles right in a row here. So we just ended up digging the whole area out, and Phil is trying to mix it as thoroughly as he can up there. He'll be sinking his drum in as far as he can sink it right now, and mixing a lot deeper than he'd normally mix, just to try to get it mixed thoroughly. You see the obstacle with the orange flag on it there. We're going to come back to that in a little while and work on that some more. It's kind of a nasty one. Now James is coming in here with the skid steer to do some work on this obstacle here. Underneath that lid, there's 2 components. There's a water valve and a bleed off line. And they go right down, all the way down to the fresh water line, which is like 10 feet down. And the reason why this obstacle is so critical is if you happen to damage this valve, they'd have to repair it. You'd have to dig right down 10 feet, right down to the fresh water line to repair it. That's why it's so crucial not to damage it. Phil is checking out his water valves. He probably thinks that a couple of them are getting plugged up or something. And Teresa is holding up this flag above the obstacle there, just to let Phil know where it is, you know. When he gets back in the machine there, he knows exactly where it's at because Teresa's spotting for him.
See now, if we can put some stabilizing where he's digging that slump out, it'd be good.
That's what we're trying to do.
Look at how wet that is.
I know, that's why we're doing this, because if we don't get a
Yeah,
solid
I agree,
base
Teresa.
under that rig,
It'll never stop sinking. I think it'll never stop sinking.
forever.
Yeah.
So Teresa and I were just discussing how after James digs around these valves a little bit, we're going to throw some stabilized material under there and pack it to give the concrete rings something to sit on so they won't sink. Now you see that wet material that James threw in there, and now he's wheel packing it. It'll set up pretty good because it's got cement mixed in it, you see. So it will set up pretty good. It'll give something for the rings to sit on. Now here comes Logan and Rob just to do a little cleanup around the valves. And now James is pretending that he's a jumping jack.
that's a good question, Rob. I think it's pretty good because
Well, thank you, Rob, for marking that manhole cover with paint. I see you're getting a little psychedelic there. And James is backfilling around those rings, throwing nice, damp, stabilized material around those rings. And he's going to wheel pack it around there a bit, and it's a job well done. It really is. Well, in the next clip, we're going to jump ahead 24 hours. The job will be complete, and we're going to see if we did the job properly. Now it's time for me to go to work with the grader.
Look up Vern Kyle on
His
YouTube.
videos.
Yeah.
Oh, he has them.
Yeah, he has from last year.
Oh, okay.
I should have taped the pre-roll. Next time we'll do a
Yeah.
pre-roll so you can actually see the.
It will be 44.
Yeah.
Now I just wanted to show you, there's the water valve cover from the previous clip. We're now doing a roll test or an axle test. And basically you drive the grader slowly, it's a walking speed. And there's usually a representative from the city of Edmonton, a representative from the engineering firm, and usually a representative whoever's doing the density tests, and they all walk behind the grader and check to see if the ground is flexing underneath the wheels. Now there's Cheeto. It looks like he's a little concerned with the flexing at that tie-in there. And that's the tie-in that James was working on at the beginning of this video. You see, they also do one of these roll tests before they stabilized it, and that's called the pre-roll. And they do that to determine how much cement to use. There off to the right is that intersection that was looked like a bomb hit it before, and it's all complete now. Thank you, Teresa, for shooting this clip. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment, and we will see you next time.